I think the credit goes to Navy. I thought they played very hard for a lot of very big stretches of the game, and they stepped up and hit some shots. And anytime a team hits 11 out of their 20 made three-pointers, 20 attempted three-pointers, you're going to have a result similar to this. Our defense wasn't what it needed to be. Other teams have done a good job. Most of the teams in the league have done a good job forcing them to shoot at a rate much different than 55%. Today we were not able to do that, and that had a big effect on the game. I also thought, they were dominant in some other areas as well. They took care of the basketball compared to our 17 turnovers, and all the credit goes to Navy today.
You mentioned 17 turnovers. A lot of those were kind of sloppy plays on your team's part, which is something we haven't seen much from this team this year, right?
That's correct.
And can you put a finger on why it would happen?
I'd love to. Love to be able to. I'm certainly I haven't seen the film yet, Kenny, so I'd like to be able to watch the film and analyze. And certainly we're going to respond. I know this was a big part of their season and the success they had this year, and we need to respond and get back. So we'll learn from this and get better. But certainly a rivalry game in your league, this one certainly does sting.
Blindsided by this performance? I mean, the way this game turned out?
Christian, I don't know that you can be blindsided in a rivalry game by any performance, To be blindsided would be ignorant to be comfortable and think that in games like this, normal things unfold. So, again, the credit goes to them. They took and made shots. It wasn't just threes. I mean, they shot 63% in the second half, right? If it's a 4-point game and you're going to put yourself in a position to win, you can't let them shoot 63% in the second half. So our defense was poor. And then you mix in a couple, turnovers that have been uncharacteristic for us for the season. Well, that's a recipe for a loss.
In addition to them shooting 60%, did you get any sense that they played harder than your guys? And if so, is that wrong?
They did. They did. Yeah, I thought they did. And I think they defended us well. And we weren't able to execute on the offensive end.
Zach, in the first half you guys were down, but you battled back,
Thought we
into
did.
the game. Can you talk about the positives you saw in there in the first half?
It's a good question. But I do think, we showed some resiliency. What was it? We were down 11 or 12 or 13 to start the game and battled back to a 4-point game. I don't know what our free throws in the first half were. We were 8 for 11. A couple of those were front ends. We potentially could have had the lead right at that point at the half. But, I don't think we defended well in the first half either. 43% compared to what we've been doing lately in the league. That's not enough to win. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.